Oh boy. Oh no. This guy joined first. It's already going to be a bad stream. I don't know why. It's just something in my bones. Or maybe I should have said something in my balls. This guy. Oh my god, I'm done. Yeah, that's too funny. My gosh, I finally have more energy now. Oh yeah. Yeah, I feel a lot better. I just gotta eat some food, which is great, by the way. Oh man, too. Right. You're so lucky no one heard that they would make you prove it. Yeah, right. Yeah. Very, very well could be. Raid, what's up? Welcome. Excuse me. All right, let's go ahead and pull some stuff. Below. Guys, man. I see mine finally is a KvK you care about. Well, all right, let me see where these numbers are at, because I want to try and get as many of these down as we can before reset, because part of me feels like the power event might potentially skew some of these. So yeah, and I wish we could have went live a little earlier, but it's all right. Excuse me. Yeah, so the only other way yeah, the only other way I've thought about this is I would have to do like D1P for like day one player, right? So this would be like, yeah, maybe something like this. And then we would do like day 2P, day 3P, day 4P, day 5P. I'd have to probably do one more, most likely. So, and then I'll probably just put them top down, because I'm not really gonna have to worry about differentials for these. So I can probably just, yeah, just reset this. I think this is completely fine. And then we'll do day 6B. So this will be like day 6 player. These will make it easier. So we'll move the 5.3, the 4.7, 4.7, and then there's the 4.6 and 4.5. And then we'll go like this. Boom. Yeah, I think this will make it a lot easier. Something like this, I think. I think we could probably get away with something like this. All right, let's take a look. Yeah, so day 2, realm. Oh, crap. I have to do it for each of these, don't I? The million. Well, what happens if some of these scores end up in the billions? Well, no, it's okay. I can always change the format at that time. So we probably should be okay, I think. All right, 176. There we go, nice. And then 358. Nice. Finally, I'll be able to listen to some tunes too, man. And then 444. So we got 321, 145, 123. Ooh. Oh no, never mind. That worked out good. Thought I typed too many there. And then 35539, 185, 439, 800. And then 363, 120. Yeah. And another thing, I could probably just do this, huh? Yeah, super easy to go across. So this is wild. Look at this, man. So, right, and they're catching up now. Look at that. Differential. Like, this is pretty cool, being able to see this, huh? Oh, my gosh. Wow. So, the players really didn't... oh, hang on, 4.5 mil. 5.3 mil. So, yeah, I mean, not really... oh, hold up. Yeah, let's do black. And then 4.7 mil. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch that. We'll do black, non-bold. Okay, good. So there we go. So that basically covers us there. Let me adjust this. We'll clear this out the way. We'll just do black color as well for everything there. That makes it easier. So 3.6 will stay. We'll do 3.4, 3.3, 3.3, and then 3.2. Boom. There we go. Solid. Solid. So we'll go across here. I'll go across here. I'm gonna go across here. Oh man, this is, man, I love it when a plan comes together. It's looking sexy, if I do say so myself. Okay, I need to go to 60 now and pull that up. Yes, my guy, yes. All right, let's look. All right, so for this one, we got, let's see here, we'll do realm first. So 60, they're at 329, 308, 600. Yeah, I probably should have got on a little earlier, but hopefully we don't see, I'm hoping the numbers don't jump up like really heavy immediately, because for something like this, it's like you got to get on a little earlier. So I'm sure we'll be able to at least cover the top groups, but I am slightly worried. So I just didn't really have any time to do it or to get out earlier. I was like, man, I gotta get some food after just feeling like crap today. All right, so we're good there. Dope. And then day 2, 4.1, 3.7, 3.5, 5. Wow. Yeah, it looks like most people are just waiting for power up then, huh? Yeah. Funny enough. All right. Let's do the next one. So next team will be 77. Yeah, that'll be MFD's team. Nice. Joker, what's up, man? What up, guys? Your boy Pay. Yo, Booga, is that you, man? Oh, man. I think I've seen you in here before. I didn't know that was you. Oh, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us, my guy. Let's go 283. No idea who that is. We're gonna block you. Cool. So 283, 274, 327, 395, 297. Oh, well, numbers are getting closer. Look at that. We'll do that. Balls. I mean, that's already there, so we're good there. Very nice. Let's go 145. Excuse me. Brooks says, I think the top mismatch KvK is the NTS one. Yeah. Yeah, it could be. I mean, like I said, that, the OMG one, I mean, it's those two. There's one more. I can't, I'm blanking on it. I'd have to look back at the sheet. But I know those two kind of stand out to me. I think what would prove it at that point is if you see people just kind of either dodging the zone 2 and zone 3s, or, you know, if people just don't. Yeah. Oh, crap, 500. Unless I'm getting them mistaken. I'll have to take a look, because I know I mentioned 2 during the video I put out talking about them. Maybe I'm blanking on it. I have to go back and look at it. Oh, this actually isn't bad. Wow. All right, and then we're gonna go. The good thing is I only have to go through 14 of these, so it's not like, you know, it's not that bad. Yeah, I started watching this new anime show too. It's pretty good. Book says if you look at the merits to power ratio and heal troops. Oh, maybe I'll have to take a look then. So, no, because like I said, I thought I said it was OMG was 1, but I'll have to double check. If I look at it, I could tell you. And then 4.3. Cool. All right, next group 403. We're moving pretty good, man. We might be able to finish this before. I mean, I hope. I got 10 minutes, so yeah. Should be good, man. Like I said, I'm curious. Also, man, if you guys are just joining us, help us out a lot. You already know, man, only entry fee we always ask for kindly is just to throw us up, right? Hit a like, save a life. What do I got here? Oh, okay, good. Let's go 49. That's going to be NTS. And then 17. 403. Dude, look at that, man. That's pretty cool. 0.5 million, 500,000 separates them right now in points. That is so cool, man. This is why I love pulling stats, man. That is pretty cool to see that. There is just something awesome, man, about pulling that data. 4.8, 4.5, 4, 2. Let's go 4.7. I couldn't even do like the top 9, really, or top 10 if I wanted to go that far, but we're not going to do that now, just because we're already kind of committed at this point. All right, 144 we're doing. Yeah. Brooke says OMG 1-up and GX had 0.03% more merits than SKJs, but they also healed almost 20 billion more. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, that says something. Keep in mind, and I think this is important, right, is that I want to be able to capture like kills, deads, and heals from the last season, because right now we're only looking at historical, right? So it would obviously, I think, tell more of a picture if we were able to see, you know, what were the numbers before the season started, or like right when the season started, and see what their numbers are, and then see what the plus minuses are at the end of the season. I think that would actually help when it comes to showing like what was the last season specific details, and then also looking at their historical. Just because, you know what I'm saying, like we're only looking at historical right now, so it is going to be a little skewed in that sense. Yeah, I mean, it technically is, it is accurate, right? It's historical based on everyone that's there in the kingdom. But I'm just saying I would also like to be able to look at, you know, what the specific numbers are from the start of the last season to the end of the last season. Just so we'd have that as, you know, just like another reference point, essentially. Cool. So 5, 4, 9. All right, let's look. So we got 5.1. Okay, sure, why not? 6, 2. All right, cool. Let's go 110. My hope is like no one pops off like massive power gains in the first like 10 minutes. just so it doesn't skew my pools. That would be great. Yeah. that's my hope. That's my hope. Yeah. Oh, I should have been doing this while the thing was loading. Yeah, that would have helped out a little bit more. Okay, we got 183. I also like doing this because you get to see like who are the leaders at the end of each day, and then how did the leads change based on what. Because I'll probably wait until Brink of War ends and then I'll do like a dedicated video on this. But yeah, man, God, yeah, I love doing this stuff. Oh, so much fun. Oops, 9. Whoa. Oh, oopsies. Why did I do 120? There we go. Oh no. What did I just do? 452 is. Hang on. There we go. We do this one. 119. Oh, I see. Just because the numbers, yeah, they just evened them out. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, 4.8. Oopsies. 4. 3.5. Alright, let's do this. So that's 5 mil, 4.2, 6. Awesome. All right, let's go to 92. We got 3 minutes. Hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more in real quick before it pops. Haircut today. I went to go get Max a haircut today, my doggo. So he is we're both feeling clean. 92, 94, oh shit, 99, 387, 16. Ooh. Awesome. 2 minutes. Oh, 211. Should be able to get them in. We did that one pretty quick. Yeah, hopefully we can get this one in before. And then, I don't even know, how far down do we have to go? Is it? Okay, yeah, we actually don't have that many left. We got maybe 5 more groups after this, so which is fine. I mean, again, we have pretty much the top groups, so like that's important. Let's try to get as many of those as we can. Yeah. 247. 247. Oh, oopsies. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, reset just hit. Let's go. Train speed. How you see the train speed just popped. Hey, they're on it. Let's go 194. And then maybe we can hang out in the top in the number 1 KvK. We can see what their gains look like. We can take a look at a couple of the top groups and just kind of rotate back and forth to see like how much are their bumps. It doesn't look like anyone's like really bumping right now, which again, hopefully, like I said, I want to try and finish this as fast as we can. So. All right, no one's going too crazy yet because the numbers are still close. So that's good. That means maybe we don't have to worry as much. Like no one's gone, balls to the walls yet, which is great. But again, we are in some of the lower groups, so. All right, we'll take a look at 80. Oh yeah, let me set this up. All kingdoms loading. Oh, look at that. I got those all loaded before the kingdom popped. That's great. Okay, 30. This is 6. Oh, 324. Yeah, I've always wanted to do this because this will really let me see like how much training did everyone do, right? Because the thing is it doesn't show you, which I think sucks. It doesn't show you what the it doesn't show you what the individual realm scores are per stage, right? All it does is give you a running total. So there's no way to know that information, right? Unless you do what I'm doing. But for me, I've always wanted to know that information. And to be fair, pulling it manually like this is really the only way to do it. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, so oops, crud. Could have been updating this and I wasn't. Just got my head up in the clouds here. All right, let's go ahead. Okay, 345. 26. Oh, nice. Last one. Dude, we actually ran through these pretty quick where, I mean, we're in the first 5 minutes of the research. So I think we'll be okay. I don't think there's going to be like massive jumps on some of the lower groups, lower powered groups, I should say. So I think we're good. Is my hope. Yeah, it's supposed to be freezing cold tonight too. It's like 34 or something. At least cold for me, I should say. 341. 221. 259. 255. Sweet. All right, we got all the main stuff done. Nice. Now we can go take a look at the #1 KvK group and see how they're looking on their power boosting. Okay, let's go do the personal power for this one. And then we're good. Oh man, I feel really good about this. This feels like this is like a really good clean pool with not much variance, which is great. Okay, look at that. Man, nice. So we got everything figured out. Okay, let's go back to the top group now. Let's go take a look at them. So we'll do that for... Yeah, for this one, I can probably just show you guys this too. I don't think there's anything yeah, to worry about there per se. I just need to change the size. Yeah. Well, there you go. 176 was, oh dude, they're already pushing, man. So remember, 176 was 408 today, right? They were #2, right? They were 5 mil behind 249 WB. And now they're, so it was what, 408, and what are they now? 426. Look at that. Wild. Too bad it doesn't update in real time. Yeah, so they're already going. I bet you some people are, okay, yeah, no one's like really massively going up yet. Strongest players are at 5.5. Okay, so yeah, so again, some people are. you know, we'll have to wait probably a 24-hour run to see really. But I mean, they've already boosted up almost 20 million points within the first 10 minutes. Oh, look at that. It did update. Well, it updated when we came out. 42739. Oh, interesting. So oh, I see. So it updates. Maybe it updates when we click on this. 4274. Okay. Yeah, maybe every so often. It will. Yeah, where's prep chat, man? I'm shocked no one's talking in here. I thought we'd be getting some interesting pieces. Ooh, I do have to check out some of the wars too. You know what? Maybe we'll do that real quick while we while we wait a little bit. Let me scoot my thing over here again. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do this. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I want to see what's happening in like the #1 group, because there should be some zone 2 fighting happening. And then I'm going to keep an eye. Yeah, I'll keep an eye here on the other groups. Yeah, but dude, dope, man. We got everything. Like I said, we got everything filled out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, where's my? Let me see my sheet real quick, because I know we had some stuff marked down here. Yeah, because is this the northeastern one? Oh, it is. So this is the northeastern zone too. You remember we were saying? So I guess it doesn't look like anyone's really. Oh, are they fighting here? Oh, damn. So, oh, Ego's tearing up BD right now. Oh, AC. Does that mean they're... AC's here, right? No, this is last. Well, where's last? I thought they could TP. Oh, they're over here fighting. Is last here? Where's the gate, man? I want to see what the gate looks like. Man, I don't see any last players, though. I wish I at least saw one. Yeah, I wish I could see the gate. Like, I don't know. Is there an image for it? Oh, too bad I can't filter it. I think I might have seen one on the other side, but I'm pretty sure they're able to put one in. I wonder if it's just along their territory, right? Maybe it's just placed earlier and I won't be able to see it. Maybe at one of the chokes. Oh, no, I don't see anything. Huh. That's interesting. Did they place one maybe over here? Like a symbol or something? Oh, I don't see anything. Huh. Okay. So, I mean, there's like a little bit of fighting. And that's basically done. How much fighting was even up here, though? Because it didn't look like there was a lot. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so not too much. Let's see. How much is going on? I'm shocked it's not showing me any numbers here for, or any markers highlighting for like the wars that are happening. Okay. So they're fighting up here. I mean, this is small scale, though. It's not, you know, a heap of people. What about over here? Oh God, are they still building? Okay, so they gotta hit Spire next. They upgrading? Okay, so nothing really happening there in that one. And obviously it'll probably get, I imagine, less and less as we continue our way down too as well. Yes, like so busy. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's going to be a lot of action in these ones. Okay, I mean, they have a decent amount of people on that. What's that, 43 minutes until that finishes? Okay. Oh, they got even more over here. 27 minutes? I mean, yeah, they got a decent amount of people there. Okay. Are they assisting? Who's over here, though? BFBK GAM? .282. I don't see anyone in 282 though on the field yet. Okay, yeah. It doesn't look like it at the moment. I doubt we're probably going to see a lot of action in 4. We'll take a quick look though. Right, because we kind of already know what to expect there. Yeah, because oh damn. Oh my God, what is happening here? Damn, there's a lot of people on the field. Oh my gosh, somebody just got chachooed. This is PVW. Oh my God, where are we? Northeastern. Ooh, let me see. Did one of these people come over? We did. See, here's Wolf. So Wolf's there, and they're there on the field. What about who's on this side? Okay, was that MM or WW? So they're here. Oh, wow. Wow, so they're like really pushing. Oh my God, dude, wow. This must have just been a massive one. Wow, so we just missed them. Oh, cool, here it is. Look, dude, here's the portal. Oh, that's so dope, man. We get to see this. Here's the portal built. Degenerating 25 minutes. What does that mean? So it's at 14%, 25 minutes. How do I figure out what that would be at? So if it's 14%, I need to figure out how much. Oh yeah, no, hang on, I can figure this out. Isn't it like 2 hours or something? So, oh, that's pretty cool, man. You can see the people coming in too. That's dope. Yeah, no, I want to press on details. I mean, this is just the first one I've seen. This is pretty cool. Hang on, let me figure this out. Well, oh, maybe, so, oh, I see. Maybe, oh, I see what you're saying. Alliance portals are special alliance buildings that, okay, buildings that can be used to summon legions from alliances in the same camp. Construction, each alliance can have one alliance portal open at a time. After an alliance portal has been removed, you must wait 6 hours before building another dam. Features, you can bind one alliance from your camp to your alliance portal. So in this case, they're probably choosing, oh, I see. So SSB built the portal. They binded WW so they could come in. Okay, that makes sense. Its members can deploy legions through the portal to aid in battle. Each camp has a limited number of alliance portal activations shared between all alliances in the camp. Binding an alliance to an alliance portal consumes one activation. Okay. Oh, here it is. After reaching the required Argerstone chapter, alliances will receive a number of alliance portal activations. Up to 2,000 legions can travel through the portal. Each player can send up to 100 of their legions through the portal. Okay. So, I'm gonna be honest, that's not a lot, man. That's like 20 players. I mean, if you're super active, that I feel like that's not gonna last that long. Right? I mean, well, hang on now. To be fair, that's either 20 players that are sending back-to-back legions, or oh no, I'm sorry, I'm misreading. It's 100 of their legions, so it's up to 2,000 legions. So I'd have to divide that by 5, right? So whatever, what is that, 400? Okay, so that would be 400 players doing 5 legions. So that means that if you're active and, like, let's say you have 100 people on, that's like 4 cycles of 5 legions apiece, right? If you got at least 100 people on, that still isn't that much. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is 2 hours. I think it is 2 hours as well, Raid. Yeah. I feel like it needs more legions, though. I'd be curious to see how quickly people burn through that. Okay, last one is destroying portals. After an alliance portal is built, its durability will decline over time. When your durability reaches 0, the portal destroys. Enemy legions can attack alliance portals to reduce their durability. When durability reaches, oh, so it's okay. So you can destroy it. I mean, not okay. So that means you got to kind of place it not too close to the front, but not too far back, right? Where replenishment is slow. So, and I imagine like the super uber aggressive teams will place their portal, because I mean, this isn't that far, right? Portals here, you got about a 3-4 flag difference. Yeah, but that's cool though, because I hadn't seen that yet. Habdo, what's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, we were just able to take a look at the portals, man. This is pretty cool. So it looks like this. Only thing I wish I could see on this would be how many legions are left. It doesn't show that. Now it probably shows SSB, it probably shows WW, but it would be cool. Yeah. No, absolutely. And again, it's cool to see it being used now, right? Like that's one of the reasons I wanted to come and take a look at some of these AOD as some of the G1 groups, because they're Zone 2 open. So this is like the first time. I mean, technically we probably could have seen the portals being used for statue, but more likely that we'll see them here in Zone 2. So I'm happy I was able to catch a glimpse of one. And you can just see everyone porting it. I mean, it's pretty cool. Yeah, like, yeah, this is pretty dope, man, to see. All right, let me see what they're doing. They got to be prepping for another big fight. I know they are. Dude, wow. This is actually, like, I'm shocked because this is the 4th KvK group, but dude, they are going hard. Which to me is wild, man. Yeah, like they're really, really going in. That's what's crazy. This is the number 4 KvK in the G1 group, but it is by far the most active. And their Zone 2 opened up this morning about 12 hours ago. So, and they still haven't connected yet. Absolutely nuts. Uh-oh. Hope I didn't break the client here. Because that was some extreme lag right there. Yeah, because it looks like they're replenishing for a counterattack. But where are they staging? Oh, okay. They're gonna stage in front of territory? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's one way to do it. Because right now I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, dude, EIS is at 554 right now. They've almost boosted 50 million points in training in the first 25 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh, I guess maybe Hunt and YSS are still going at it, man. Oh, are they? Oh, I guess they are, man. I guess, yeah, well, they are fighting. Oh, nice. Yeah, cool, man. So, yeah, we got some Hunt and YSS action, too. Maybe we'll watch that here in a little bit. There's a couple of things I want to get done as well. So... Excuse me, who? My gosh, my body hurts. Oh, interesting. So they're oh, okay. Huh. I think I saw someone TP, so I wonder if they have to use the TP, I imagine, after they go through the portal. I don't think they can circumvent the portal, huh? Because that wouldn't make sense. Oh, it looks like they're going to re-counter push now. Yeah, they got a lot more people coming. Yeah. Wolf and Feet. Yeah, pushed in too much. Yeah, I wouldn't have overcommitted. Just a tidbit overextended, you all. Yeah. Dude, kind of Discord gen chat is always wild. Lasta, what's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Going good, man. We just finished. And I'll show it off again in a little bit here. But I'm actually super excited because we were able to pull all the data for the end of stage 2 before the training speed up, power up stage started, where like people really started getting going. So we were able to do that the last 30 minutes of stage 1. So I'm really excited because now we actually have a fantastic baseline of how many points all the kingdoms and the teams had before reset hit, and more specifically before anyone really started to do like mass training. So what this means is that when I stream again tomorrow, we're going to be able to look at and pull the numbers to see, for the most part, like pretty accurately, how much training, what the point differentials are between when day 2 ended and then when the training stage began, right? So we can look at like how much training actually went in to day 3. And then of course, day 4, right? Even though I imagine probably most of the training is going to be today. I don't know how often you're seeing like large training on day 2. I'm sure others would probably know more than me. if it's likely that you're going to see the majority or a large amount of players that would be training on day 2, or I guess in this case day 4. But the good thing is that we'll at least be able to see that day 3. Yeah, so how's it going? It's going fantastic. I can't wait. Yeah, this is like covering Brink of War is actually something I really wanted to do for a while. Yeah. You said people starting to boost here now. Yeah, man. And again, we've been looking back and forth at the #1 KvK group, and I'm pretty sure we had whoever they were. Oh, wait, hang on. Where's my sheet? Yeah, EIS was at 408. Oh, damn, dude. Wow, they're going in, man, right here. And then YSS and Hunt, they're still, they're like a little back and forth. It's not maybe too heavy now. But yeah, I think they were 408 or something like that. And so, let me see. Yeah, they were 408 at the end of today. Now they're 462. They're almost 60 million points gained in the first 30 minutes of training. Yeah. Oh, this is Gen 1. Yeah, this is Gen 1. This is the #4 KvK. No, I know, right? That's what I'm saying, man. I was saying damn too. Because what's funny is that, and like I said, this is the #4 KvK. So, right, because the first 10 KvK groups is Gen 1 that went into AOD first. If you go and you look at 8001, 8002, and 3, there's barely any PvP. But you have a bunch of PvP. Lasto, yeah. No, they do have portals. We actually just looked at them. I'll go back and look at it again for those of you that are interested. Yeah, because I was really curious to see how the portals, so we looked at them and we read the description off them too as well. So, yeah. Yeah, I could send you there we go. Yeah, so it's over. I'll once this finishes, I'll show you where it is. Actually, hang on, I could probably pull it up on my other screen. Give me a sec here, in case you're curious. Let me see if I can grab the chords. 1 sec. I just have to find it on my other monitor. Damn, dude. Wow. So they just don't care VW them. They're just like going in. Damn, dude. They crushed. Oh my God. That was wild. They're just like, ah, man, long hair, don't care. Let me see here. Give me a sec. Let me pull this up on my second instance, and then I can let you know what the chords are. So it's where is it? Here it is. Okay. So yeah, go into it's only got about 8 more minutes up. What's your in-game name? Oh, I don't have you, huh? Oh yeah, because yeah. Here, I'll just post the chord. So it's, hang on a sec. Gotta write this down. Jeez. 1331.955. Okay, so that's it. If you want to look it up, I just put it in chat. Yeah, and like I said, we'll show it once this dies down a little bit. But yeah, it's in 28004 is the yeah, those are the chords. If you want to look in the search, and then it'll take you straight there. If you want to look at it. Yeah, like I said, it's got about like 7 minutes left. 7 minutes left on this one. So many. Dude, this is wild, man. How long? Them pushing, this is pretty nuts. So Portal lasts 2 hours. And it decays at a steady rate. But if the enemies attack it, they can increase the decay. And then someone said that it should last 24 hours later. I think Raid said that it probably will. I think initially it's 2 hours. Is what it looked like. It didn't say on the description, which you know, I mean, kind of sucks. I wish it would have. But yeah, it didn't. It didn't say anything. Yeah, let me here we can come back. I'll show it to you if you want to see it real quick. So it's right here. Here it is. Right, so you got decays at 8 a second, right? It's at 6 minutes right now. Yeah, so if I do, my math is here. Right, so 6 minutes at 3% is 30 seconds. No, sorry. 2 minutes. Yeah, so it's 2 minutes for 1%, 100%, right? 100%, yeah, man. So it's no, sorry. If it's 3 minutes per percent, that'd be 300 minutes. So I think it's 5 hours is the first one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, no, I think it's 6. No, it's not 6, yeah. So yeah, basically if it's 3% at 6 minutes, 1% is 3 minutes times 100, that's 300 minutes. And then you're looking at 60. So yeah, I think it's probably about 5 hours would be, oh, Beans. Oh, that's you. What's up, man? That's cool. Yeah, what up? Dude, I know, dude, listen. Yeah, Beans, I didn't know you played here, bro. Yeah, this is, there is, yeah. So it's, oh, my bad. Yeah, here, let me, sorry. Yeah, they're still going. Let me take a look at it before this one disappears, because it's not going to be up that much longer. So, yeah, it's 1 alliance each. It's 100 Legion per player. But there's a limit, right? So it's up to 2, it's right here. Up to 2,000 Legions can travel through the portal. Each player can send up to 100 of their Legions through the portal. So this is important to note, because what this means is that if you had 400 players send, if you had 400 players each send 5 Legions, right? That's 2,000 Legions. So if you think about it, like, let's say on average you have 100 people online. Probably will have more, right, for zone 2, zone 3. Let's say at least 100. That's 4 cycles of 5 Legions each, right? So you'd get 20 Legions. It's really not a lot. Unless I'm interpreting this differently, the 2,000 Legions is a hard cap. But if you use up to 100 Legions, that would be 20 players, right? So you'd have 20 players using up to 100 of their Legions. So, you know, maybe you just send your strongest people, right? And, you know, because you have to think about that. Like, how often are you going to be able to re-up? So, you know, maybe you only use your top 50 players. That way you'll get more Legion usage out of them. Maybe you'll only, maybe you'll only use your top 20 players. Like, that's the number you're going to have to think about, because you're limited on the amount. Now, I don't know if that number is going to increase, because nothing on the rules indicates that. Right? It just says how to bind, the amount, and then destroying. That's it. So, yeah. Yeah, which sucks a little bit, because the portal's about to end. So, yeah, this is like their last big push for them. Yeah. Raid says probably it'd be used for infracav. Yeah. Yeah. Basically just play row with it. Well, because, well, see, that's the thing, is that obviously speed is going to be important, because if you're trying to replenish and you're trying to do it quickly, you know, you're going to need some speed on the field. Unless you don't care about that, then, you know, the other way to look at it too as well is if you're looking to go for like survivability, you could coordinate with the B teams. They could run maybe more inf cav and you run more range, right? There's that option as well. So it's like, you know, you're either going to think about, you know, going like sustain unit choice or just kind of going pure speed, I would imagine. You know, or maybe you go survivability. But yeah, I guess it seems like there's a couple ways you could probably play this out. Kaido? Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you'll have to coordinate with your B teams to see what you think the best thing would be. It's so funny. They're just blocking. They're just not letting them build. Yeah, which, to be fair, oh wow, they're still having more troops come in. Oh, I thought that was a TP on. Never mind. Raid says you get the guest from policies. Okay. It give you speed boost from policy once entering. Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah. Lasso says, so can the portal be put anywhere? Yes, it can. Now, it might have to be put on Alliance territory, just because I've only seen it on Alliance territory so far, so that could be a limitation. I guess it would make sense, right? It's not like you could just kind of throw it off Alliance territory, but it could go on any of your team's Alliance territory. So I think that's it. Yeah, or i.e. your warband territory, also known as. So, but I'm pretty sure, because the one we just looked at was built on, I think it was the SSB territory. Exactly. Yeah, you would, Lasto. Yeah, so you'd put it on like the B tier territory. But from what it looks like, because, so like now they have to wait 6 hours and then they can do another one, right? So they'll be able to do another one at, I don't even know, what's the heck's the time here? I don't even know what it is. It's 042, so they'll be able to do another one at like 640 UTC. So, because you got to wait 6 hours, then you can do another one. Right, because you get a certain amount of activations in the beginning, and that's based on the Augur Stone, so it'll give you a certain number of activations for your warband to use. But me saying that, what that means is that, like as an example, if, because I don't think we're getting a lot of action over here, I think, unless all of a sudden they're like, really, yeah, no, they're not. I don't think anything's happening over here either. Yeah, no. Yeah, they're having to build around. So what I was going to say is that you're probably not going to place a portal like in front of the pass, right? You're probably going to wait closer until you're about to touch. That would be my guess, right? Because their portal's here. Now, I don't know where they put their portal. We can actually look and see. Oh, you know what? Their portal's probably gone, though. Yeah, because if they put it up around the same time... let me see if I can see the icon. I'm going to assume it probably is gone. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, because I don't think they would have placed it this far back. Yeah, so I bet you theirs disappeared too. Yeah, so we couldn't really reference that or see where the other team placed theirs. We can't see if maybe they placed theirs. Let me see if they placed theirs yet. Well, no, they wouldn't be able to, because you could only do... the one. Oh, well, I guess you could do another one if you wanted the B teams to come assist each other. That could be an option as well. Yeah, but I don't see one over here that's been dropped. So maybe, yeah, maybe they do just have to wait the 6 hours now. We can see if, let me see if they don't start fighting, I can see if I can find another portal. Maybe we can look at a couple other groups. Oh, there they go. Hang on, they're going at it. Because I'll say we can definitely go look at a couple other KvK groups and see what they're doing with their portals, just to kind of get a reference point. That'd be cool. Right, it says, I think the best usage would be in final zone. Be interesting to see. You can move from side to side faster. Yeah. I see what you mean. Because in final zone, everyone has access. Everyone has a pass. So you could place one if you want, like, your A team to be flexible and kind of go back and forth between maybe assisting a B front on a different lane and then their front as well. And I guess technically you could maybe do the same thing with a B, using it for the A or for the opposite B. Yeah, I guess if that's what you mean, like if there's like a western and eastern front, you can kind of switch that. Yeah. Last of Us can't wait for our KvK to begin. Absolutely, man. I know it's 5 more days. 5 more days, but then you got the week or so. I think less than that for statue, and then a little more than that for zone 2. Oh yeah, you guys got WAO. That's right, man. Yeah, I think you guys are my dark horse. You guys are my dark horse KvK that I think is going to be super exciting to watch. Oh, man. Yeah, let me grab my jacket, man. I've been having like these cold chills. Ooh, probably finally get some music, man. Oh, here we go. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be like 30 something tonight. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Right, it says if portal is placed close to bastion, the policy gives inf. That's they can't be obstructed. Oh yeah. Would that be overpowered? Top allies? Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, I see. Like if B team put that. Oh. Well, I don't think the team that's using the portal can build anything. So, like in this case, right? I don't think WW coming out of that portal, I don't think they're able to like build a bastion. It would be, but I guess technically, yeah. So I don't know how that would work. Oh, I see. You mean the B team places the bastion, the A team comes out of the portal. Okay. Oh, I guess. Yeah. So I'm not sure on that. If you're a part of the warband, can you build a bastion from anyone in your team? I'm gonna be honest, that is a question I don't know. If that's what you mean. But to be honest, I don't know if I've ever really looked that close at it, unless you mean something else. I think I need some orange juice. Dude, SSB and WW playing here. Oh, sorry. You said, no, I mean reinforcement from A and Bastion is B team. Oh, I see. So you mean the A team reinforces the B Bastion. Okay. Now I understand. So, I'm still feeling under the weather. So my apologies there. I appreciate the explanation on and the context. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. And then if they selected the policy that makes them invulnerable for that short period of time coming out of the, it would basically, you're right. It actually would be, it would almost be like you're hitting a make way again. But keep in mind that's only if you placed the portal close enough to where you could reinforce under the invulnerability. Because if you place it too far away, then yeah, I mean, you could probably still get close, but you wouldn't have the invulnerability all the way until the reinforcement. So, and like I said, I think that will be the most interesting part, is how aggressive or conservative are teams when it comes to placing their portals. Because you know there's probably going to be some teams that are like, dude, F it, YOLO, full send. They'll like, it's like flags touch, and you're just you're placing that portal one flag behind the flag that touches on the second flag. And then you have others who, okay, maybe they'll place it like 4 or 5 flags back, right? Or maybe they'll post it on like the inside of a choke point, right? I think that's something else that you could look at. So an example for that, excuse me, would be like on the ramp. Like, let's say you have ramp control, but, right. And then maybe you place the portal up here or something as an example. Or maybe if you're coming back to the spire, maybe you place the portal over here in the corner, right? Or maybe you place it a little bit back here, right? Like in a corner behind a spire. So, I mean, like, again, that you could use it in that way. Cause I mean, again, it is only going to be a 6-hour run, or sorry, 6-hour downtime. Oops. There we go. Ooh. John the Fourth, man, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Thank you so much. I feel so much better now after putting this on. I can set this up for my music. Oh my God, why am I so far back? There we go. Dude, I am really surprised and shocked by how long they've been fighting out here over on this Wolf feed front. Because Wolf is the other A team here on the opposing side. And then Feet is one of the Bs. Oh my gosh, I want to try these out. Dude, I just got these new like running workout headsets. They're called Shocks. This is like their new Open Run 2. It's like their new like flagship model. I got it in orange. Yeah, dude, this thing is actually pretty sick. So let me see. It's supposed to go like over like that. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh no, let me see. Is that how I turn on? Let me see here. No. Oh, they fell back. Okay, good. Cool. I can take that out. Nice. See if this works. Oh my God, the sound of this thing is so much better. Oh my God. Dude, so nice, wow. Kareem, what's up, man? You're saying this map is so bad for A-tier teams? Yeah. I don't know about the whole like Legion limitations. That I feel like once the G2 pool gets in, part of me feels like that's gonna rub them the wrong way. Just honestly. So, and I say that because the A teams are your strongest teams, right? Within the KvK. So like the fact that you're basically putting, a limitation on them is crazy to me. Where you're saying, listen, you're the strongest team, you're the A team in this KvK, but you're only, because listen, man, if they're active, dude, they might only get an hour worth of fighting. Like, let's really put that into perspective, right? Zone 2 can open. They wait for the territory to connect. Right? They wait for the territory to connect. And then they fight for an hour. Because if they're going to place their portals closer to the connecting, and then, dude, here's the other thing. What happens if they hit the portal, but they don't do anything? Like, what if the enemy just like dips or plays super passively, and then they just wait for you, for your portal to run out, right? And then they start their attack again. So, right, because you have 6 hours of downtime. So it's like, you know, if the portal's up for, well, the portal's up for 5 hours and then 6 hours out. So I guess it's not that bad, really. But it is something I'm curious on if people will like try that as a strategy. But in reality, and yeah, like it is only 6 hours, right? So it's like 5 hours uptime, but that's an 11-hour window. So that means that over a 24-hour period, you're averaging 2 portals per 24 hours, right? Or 2 portals every 11 hours. Or sorry, a portal every 11 hours after the first one is deployed. So it's like, I mean, it gives you the opportunity to maybe have like 2 different teams fighting, because obviously now you're basically hitting different time zones at that point. But yeah, like it wouldn't surprise me. Portal lasts 5 hours, 2,000 legions, up to 100 per player. You could effortlessly run out of legions if, you know, you place the portals close to the touch points, and then the A team runs out of legions in 1 hour. So, you know, because they're probably gonna have at least 100 people on. Obviously it can last longer, but like we were saying before, you'd have to limit. You'd have to only say like, well, the top 20, top 40, top 50 players can fight. That'll obviously get them more legion usage. And maybe that's what we'll see some of the A teams do. So it is very interesting on that front. Yeah. Amir, what's up, man? There were big battles on server 140 KvK today. On 140. Hang on, let me see. Where's 140? Let me see. Vital, what's up, baby? What earbuds am I rocking? Oh yeah, 140. Okay. Yeah. So, oh my bad. 140 is the number 1 KvK in AOD. Yeah. So I bet you we just missed it because we were looking at them. I checked in with them a little after reset, but there wasn't anything going on. It was probably happening earlier. So, because their KvK opened up yesterday, so they've been going almost 20. Sorry, their zone 2 opened up last night. So 8001, 8002, I think have been going, maybe 8003. They've been going for almost about 24 hours, give or take. In their zone 2. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Vadu said, what earbuds you rocking? These are Shocks. Dude, these things are badass. This is the new flagship model they just put out. So it's SHOKS. Hang on here, I'll link it. It's okay. Oh, sorry, OKZ. So that's them. These are, I had a pair of they're called Open Run. Was the first ones I got. That was the Model 1. These are the Model 2s, which are the Open Run 2. So this is like their new flagship one that just recently came out. This is like the brightest color they have. And I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Let me try this out. But yeah, basically it just hooks on, it goes right over on the top of your ears. Super snug fit. Use it for running. I use mine for running and working out. So, and even just like everyday walking around, taking phone calls. I have it hooked up right now to my iPod. I'm just playing some music right now. Yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. These ones, I mean, they run a pretty penny. I think they're about like 180 bucks. But my first open runs that I had lasted me like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. And I think those ones were like 110 or something. So, and they could have lasted longer, but I broke them accidentally. So yeah, I won't be making that mistake with these. Absolutely. Yeah. This guy. Ransom, what's up, man? I think the scenario will be avoided going forward. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. Well, so this is the thing about the scenario. And I think I'll probably do a solo, maybe like a separate video on this, so I can really dive deep into it. This scenario is great. Like, the potential for it is great. I think this map has the most potential out of any KvK map we've seen so far, or that's been introduced. However, a few things, in my opinion, I think need to change. One is that they need to get rid of this whole A-B pairing. You need to pair A's with A's, B's with B's, C with C, D with D, and so on. That's number one. That would already make these KvK so much better. Number two is that part of me feels like the limitation on the amount of legions that can be used in the portals may need to increase. Now, I understand they want this to be a mechanic, so it might be too selfish to say, like, just make it unlimited, right? But I do think for Zone 2, 2,000 just does not seem... It doesn't seem adequate. And obviously, we're going to see that, because I'm going to ask people, like, one Zone 2, one statue opens and one Zone 2 opens, I'm going to ask the top kingdoms and the leads for their feedback. And I'm going to say, listen, man, how was it using the portals? Right? And more importantly, how long did the portals last, and how many players did you guys use and prioritize? Because I think that will be very indicative. That'll tell us a lot. So for me, those are the two, I think, most important things right now. So yeah. Yeah. Oh, Raz, is it 6 hours? I thought it was 5 hours from what I had calculated. So it's 6 hours on, 6 hours cooldown. Is that what you're saying? Because I calculated it out to be 5 hours. So it is 6. Okay, well, there you go. So, which I guess makes sense if they're trying to go even numbers, right? Because then that's 12 hours. It's a 24-hour period. No, cooldown is 6 hours. Yeah. So, okay, well, there you go. So 6 hours on, 6 hours off. So that's 2 per 24-hour period. So basically, you got to have like 2 shifts. So the timing, that's going to be important too. Right? So like, if you think about it, the kingdoms are going to have to also consider when they pop their first portal. And then they're going to have to think about how quickly are they depleting the portal. Well, sorry. Excuse me. I apologize there. You could actually manipulate the portal cooldown. Because remember, the 6-hour portal cooldown starts once the portal has been depleted. So technically, if you're super active in your alliance, you could burn through your 2,000 legions in like 30 minutes, and then the portal will immediately go on cooldown. So instead of having 2 a day, you could potentially have up to like maybe 4 a day, right? 3 to 4 a day. So. Yeah. Well, oh yeah, and excuse me, thank you. Yeah, that is the other obvious one, is that if you're using shells, and the shells are a part of your warband, then yeah, you can have more than that. So you'll get more than 2,000 legions, which I imagine, I imagine that's what's going to happen. It's like you're going to have, oh, God, yeah, that's a good point. In that case, that really, wow, dude, that really opens it up. That means shells are going to be so important because you're going to need to essentially have, so you could like use a shell, pop the portal right at the bridge opening, at the pass opening, send troops through, let that cycle, let the B team build out their territory, and then use another, and then when that ends, then you use the next shell. So at that point, it doesn't matter for the most part. I mean, you could have 10 shells lined up and use one at the pass. So like an example would be this, right? Which is a good point. So like, let's say you pop a portal here in front of the pass. Like you do it right when the pass opens. You send your troops in, and you're just going back and forth fighting nonstop, right? You don't care. Like you're just gonna long walk it at that point. Or maybe you like run a bunch of Celestials and just go right over. That could be an option as well. Because I think there's actually some really good play for that with the mountain region. But aside from that, you do that, and then let's say the B team here gets a couple flags built in that time. Well, then you just cycle to the next shell, and then you place a portal here, and then all the players move over to that shell, and then now you're sending them all through here. And then now, because you're getting closer, the cooldown's going to start faster. So if you think about it, if you have enough shells, by the time, like let's say you had 10 shells, by the time you use your 10 statues, the statue on the first shell that you used will probably already be refreshed. So you could actually like cycle it forever. Interesting. So yeah, I guess that's a good point. That actually is a way to get around it. Yeah. I don't know if that's where you were going with that, Raz, but yeah, my mind went down a rabbit hole. So I mean, it sounds logical to me in my head. I mean, that's actually pretty nuts, man. Is that what you guys were thinking, Raz? Because I mean, that is pretty nuts. If you think about that, with how you could use the portals in that way. Yeah, but even if you have 5 shells still, but you have to be the A team, right? So, well, no, that's not true. Technically, you could still help, but well, no, you wouldn't be able to. You'd only be able to do it in the final zone because one alliance can only put up one and bind one camp at a time. So, yeah, it's like if the A. Well, no, what you could do is you could still have 2. So it's like if WAO binds you, then you could throw one down and then the other B could come to you, I think. Yeah. And then, so I guess maybe you could have 3. If each person did one, you'd bind it to one of the alliances, right? Is my mathing there? So you could actually have 3 up at one time if you were only using like the 3 main alliances. So, yeah. But obviously, if you're using shells, of course, you can have more. It's just to me, I feel like the shell usage is going to be more backup statues. So it's like the first statue has been utilized. We already used up the 2,000 legions. Now we're going to move over to the second shell, and then we're going to pop, and then we're going to have them pop another statue and then bind it to the second shell. And they're just going to kind of rinse and repeat as they run out. I guess that would be my thought process there. That is interesting. Yeah. Oh, you said yes? Okay. You said we are BDTF as shit, so we can help. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like that opportunity will obviously be there for you. But even if that's the case, the B team, where is it? Hang on, where are you guys right now? Hang on, let me see. Sorry, for GRZ. Even if that's the case, GRZ could only bind one alliance at a time. So they would have to choose you or WAO. Now, that's not true. They could use a second shell. So I think so, right? So if my logic is playing here, GRZ could use 2 alliances and bind WAO and I. Is my mathing? Okay. Damn. So now this is, well, dude, now my mind is like, dude, I'm so happy you said this to me, because now my mind is like, I am like think tanking right now, and like just strategizing in so many ways that my mind is exploding. I'm having like a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, man. This is actually pretty awesome. Man, I need to talk about this. Oh my God, I need to do this in a video and like explain this to people. Because I don't know if people realize this yet. Damn, I need to wait for a, oh, shiitake mushrooms. Dude, I need to find another portal and do a solo video and put this out tomorrow. Like, this is big. Yeah, I appreciate you bringing this up because like, this is great for me to like think this out. I need to ask COD CS though. Maybe we should. Oh, Raid says make sure it's doable. Absolutely. I'm gonna reach out to them right now. I mean, I feel pretty good that it is based on the language. But I'm gonna ask COD CS right now, which is again, anything I'm iffy on. Well, no, that's not true. I can ask some of the teams here because I've already reached out to some of the G1 teams. So let me reach out to COD CS and I'm gonna ask the G1 teams. Yeah, give me a sec. I'll reach out to them right now because I already know some of them. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Hey, COD CS. Wanted to ask about portals in the new Age of Duality season. Could one kingdom use 2 different alliances and bind each one to an alliance from the other 2 kingdoms on their team? And I'll just say, i.e., 3v3. I wonder if I worded that well enough, because I gotta make sure I word it right. Could one kingdom use 2 different alliances and bind each one? Oh, not each one, each portal. Sorry, yeah, let me be a little more specific. And bind each portal to an alliance from the other 2 kingdoms on their team, comma, allowing for 3 kingdoms to fight in a zone 2 or zone 3 together. Okay, cool. Okay, I just asked COD CS and they're on right now, so that's good because I think it's 8 a.m. So we might actually get an answer back soonish. Give me a sec. I'm gonna ask. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, and that's why I asked. I said where it would be a 3v3. You're right, and that's what I just asked because that's exactly where my mind went. But just to be very clear here, if it works out that way, okay. Let's put this into perspective. If it works out that way, the kingdoms that have more shells available and that bring more shells in, especially developed shells, right? Like max tech shells, could arguably have massive advantages. Massive. Because if you have a kingdom that has like only 2 shells and you have another one that has 5 or 6, that also means that's that many more legions you get to use. I mean, regardless, even if the shells aren't developed, you still get more legion usage. But what I'm saying is that for Age of Duality, it really matters. Like like that's crazy. Like you could see massive swings just because the A team or the other kingdom supporting in any given zone are going to have more legion, higher legion capacities. Oh my gosh. Dude, I wonder how people are going to feel about that. Okay, hang on. Let me, Raz, we have 5 shitty ones. Let me see real quick, because I know some people here. Let me ask someone in the number 1, because I think I know some people from YSS. So let me reach out real quick. I think I know some people from YSS, because it's 551, right? No. Oh, no, sorry, not YSS. Crap, who's the A? Hang on, I need to reach out to the people who are A's. because I'm gonna try and figure this out right now, so we can get an answer. Because dude, this is massive news. Like no one's covering this. No one has even talked about this yet. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, dude. Raz is my homegirl. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Raz, I might have to give you some one-on-one time. Am I in here? Why the heck am I in 112? I love, dude. Wow. Okay, hang on. I need to view the KvK real quick. All right, I'm in. Let me see. Oh no, Beans, dude. I can ask Beans. We were just talking with him. Well, I mean, he's fighting, but let me ask him. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. Let me ask Beans, man. Beans will tell me. Crap, I don't know his Discord though. Okay, whatever, screw it. Yeah, I don't know his Discord. Let me see if I can find him on the COD server real quick. Where am I going? Voice. Let's go voice chat. All right, cool. Let's go. Post. Let's see here. Type in Beans. No, I need 8 beans. No, I don't think it's him. No. Beans PP is a part of Dad. They're G2. This is 8 beans. I mean, well, unless he's playing a second account, maybe. Yeah, I don't think so. So I know about, yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think Beans PvP, I don't think is 8 beans, unless that's what you're saying. Yeah, if it is, I'll reach out, but I don't think it is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's 2 different people there. That's okay. There is 1 beans that I know yet. Hang on, let me see here. So, oh, last. Okay, I don't know what kingdom they're in though. So I'll just go to one of these real quick because I don't know. Let me go to 112. That'll tell me. Yeah, dude, I'm on a mission right now to figure this out. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out before anyone else does. Wow. Okay. Oh, I can also just look at my master sheet. Can I push? It's messed up, man. It's messed up. I thought we were close. I didn't realize it was like that. Shit. Yeah. Okay, so it's 140. Yeah, last is in 140. Yeah, I'd rather ask the A teams, to be honest. Oh, you do have an account G1? Interesting. Okay. What group is it in? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, you're in Beans' group. Okay. Well, ate the beans. Ate the Beans' group. All right, let me see. Last and Last of Us. Okay, let me see if I know some of these people. Okay, let me see. Jesus, why is my Discord moving so slow? Ultron Prime. Oh, dude, wow, look at that. There is an Ultron Prime. That's the leader of Last. I messaged him? Which I have. Oh, damn, I haven't. Okay, let me give you a wave real quick. Oh, you said never mind, it's not 4? Thanks. Oh, damn, it's 10? Damn, man, you in the back of the bus, KvK. Are you the... All right. I just reached out to Ultron. I don't know if that's him. Oh, you sent it to G1? Damn. Hang on. So, yeah, there's only one. Ooh, here we go. I think I found someone from this KvK. Oh, this is awesome. Have I messaged you before? I have not. Some doggo, huh? Lover. You have pretty much the same thing. Hey. Lover, are you an officer with Last? Okay, 140. Dude, this is how I have to do my investigations, man. I have to like reach out to people. Humble says back of the bus is a wild statement. It wasn't intentional. He's not wrong, Law. I just mean back of the bus, like, I mean, you know, we know, like, those are the lowest powered KvKs for 10, because there's only 10 KvK groups in G1. So, it's not wrong. Yeah, again, not intentional. That's funny though. Okay, let me see here. Who else do I got? Utridson. Nope. Death Wiz. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this might be you. Dude, they are coming. Oh my god, wow, they're finally about to get ran over here. Jeez. Oh, they're trying to block them off. Wow. Yeah, they're just like, ah, you're done. Dude, they lasted a long time. Wow. Let me see here. Hey, Death Wiz, are you an officer in Last on K140? All right, I hit up the R5 and 2 officers. To be fair, that's probably a lot. Yeah. Oh, dude, Humble, this is what you were telling me. Wow, dude, G3 does not have the option to go into Age of Duality. What the heckaroni is that? Oh my god. Dude, that is crap. Oh, well, oh. Excuse me, don't wonder if they're going to get pushed. That's pretty nuts, man. I need to add, let me add that to my news pipeline. G3, thank you, does not have AOD KvK season option. Oh, I appreciate that. Appreciate that lead, man. I just wrote that down on my list. On my listy list. Excuse me. I'm gonna be honest, that actually felt pretty good. Dude, are they going the whole way? Oh my gosh, they're gonna get steamed. They literally have no one. And Feet is coming with a small little blitzkrieg. And literally, oh dude, you guys messed up. Never give them the alert marker until you're there. Noob mistake. Even I know that. Come on, man. That's not what you do. You get close or you put the marker behind them. And then once you're there, then you attack them. Oh my gosh, bunch of noobs. Dude, they're not even replenishing. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a bloodbath. At least on the builders. Oh, Callus came in, 114 mil. Okay, maybe. Oh, bye-bye builders. Nom 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 nom. Big O hoops. Hey. Oh my gosh, dude, they are just getting torn up. Do they have more people coming? Oh, dude, they still have more people coming, jeez. Nuts. They're probably like, we'll let you guys deal with the cannon fodder. We're gonna, which this actually isn't like a bad idea in a sense. It's like you're attacking the resupply line and then you're just having like a smaller group that's hitting the builders, especially if they're not actively aware and they're not moving. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Let me see if I can find anyone else. Oh, that's not. It's that nerve. Let's see here. Charlotte, huh? And everything, but trust these hoes. Oh, dude, yes. I found an officer that's online from last. Sick. Oh, this is the guy that I hit up before. Ooh, I need to add you. Oh, yeah, this is the leader of last. Oh, hey, Kang. Got a question for you on portals in AOD. Oh, dude, yes. And he was really nice, like really cool about getting back to me. Okay. Yeah. It's not shit. Okay. Dude, okay, I just asked Kang. He should let me know. He's on right now. So I just messaged him. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna wait because he's on and he's green. So he's active on Discord right now. So hopefully he'll get to me here in a sec. But I just asked him. Yeah, I knew I'd find someone. Yeah, that's dope. Hey. Broken. Okay, I gotta go to 551 now. All right. That choo-choo. Are they setting up again? Okay, they're not. So they're not setting up anymore. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna hit up ACA. This is the other 18. Let me see here. You said. Oh, Beans, dude, there you are, Beans. What's your Discord? Now that you're here, maybe you can answer this for us. Oh, so you said the beginning portals only last because you said that before. You said they only last 2 hours, not 6. That's interesting, because Raz is saying they last 6. So, do they progress? Is it different in each zone? Like, do they last a certain amount of time when statues open, and they last a different amount of time in zone 2? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, because Beans is in the G4 group. Okay. You said... Raz, you're saying your sources say a lot. Well, the only way we would know is if one gets placed and then we see what the time is on it. Yeah, I again, at this point, we just need a screenshot. It's like it gets placed, someone screenshots what the duration is, because it doesn't say. I mean, that's the only way we're really gonna hard confirm that. Okay. You said for us, it's only been 2. Okay, Beans, was it 2 hours at statue? Did you guys use it when statues opened, or only used it when zone 2 opened? As far as anyone from the warband. Okay, you did use it as statue. Okay, so you guys used 1 at statue, 1 zone 2. Because I think you get 6 to start. So you're saying the duration was 2 hours for the statue, or sorry, 2 hours for the portal at statue and 2 hours for the portal at zone 2. Is that right? I need to keep a freaking notepad on this. So. Hours, portal at 2 hours. Is okay. Oh, you're right. Okay. So it's... Hang on, let me see here real quick. Oh my god, I have to build the Augur Stone. Come on, man. Don't do that to me. Come on, man. How dare you? Okay. And okay, now my next question, Beans. Can you 3v3 in the zone 2s or at statue if you use multiple shells? So an example in this case would be like if SSB used 3 of their or 2 of their other shells to place portals, could they bind them to the other two teams, to the other two alliances, one in each of the other kingdoms on your team? Has that been tested? Is that doable? Yami, what up, girl? We've only used one portal each camp at a time. Okay. So, oh, I see. So, maybe the warband limit applies then. But couldn't you do it if you weren't in the same warband? Oh, you could. So you could have each kingdom as their own warband, but you're saying it would be friendly fire. Well, you wouldn't have to worry about that if you had one kingdom that was attacking at a different point. So there is some ways to get around that. But okay, essentially that'd be the only way. Because isn't it like one, if I'm right, isn't it one portal per warband that can be activated at any time? Or you can only have one portal activated per warband? Yeah. Well, no, that's what I mean. If it's one portal per alliance, then you should be able to have multiple portals within the same warband up at the same time. So, like, if one kingdom uses 2 shell alliances, then you could have 3 portals bringing the other 2 kingdoms in on your team. The only way you wouldn't be able to do that is if it says only one portal can be activated at any time per warband. But if it's one portal per alliance, then you can get around that and still be in the same warband. You just have to use shells from the kingdom that's there. The one that's fighting in that zone or at that statue. Oh, so see, there you go. So there's the answer. It is warband. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Raid said it earlier. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot because I'm not looking at one right now. I wish I was. I probably read a short-term memory loss. I have. Okay. Well, there you go. That solves it. So the only way to do it then would be to have 3 warbands. Okay. Could have each kingdom in their own warband. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So if you did this, though, you would have to put the shells in the other warbands as well. And this would mean that... Huh. Yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong, this would mean that you could only have up to 3 warbands then, right? Because if there's 3 kingdoms, you'd only be able to have up to 3 warbands. Is that right? In a 3v3? Is my mathing there? Right, 3 warbands would be the max. Right, because isn't the kingdom a warband, right? Or could you have multiple warbands in the same kingdom? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't used the warband feature for a while, so I will defer to people that know more than me on that one. But that would be my question, right? So if it's one warband per kingdom, then you can only have up to 3. If you could have multiple warbands in the same kingdom, then you could have more. Does anyone know the answer to that? Who the heck is this? Yami says for people who are paying attention, yes, but we all know COD players are playing half distracted until read. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure some kingdoms would just overemphasize at that point, right? Yeah, but that's becoming my question now. Is if anyone knows the answer to that, is it one warband per kingdom, or can you have multiple warbands per kingdom? I'd probably just go read the warband description, to be honest. Well, there you go. There's the answer. Thank you, Yami. So there you go. You can have multiple warbands per kingdom. So what you could do is, if each kingdom, like as an example, if each kingdom had like 5 or 6 shells, you could attach each shell. You could attach like the first string, or like the A shell, right? Which would be like the top alliance in each kingdom to one warband. Then you could do the number 2 alliance or number 2 shell to a second warband, number 3 shell for all kingdoms to a third warband, and then so on and so forth. You could do it that way. You could also do it where you're only pairing 2. And you might get a little bit more out of it that way too. Wow. So there is some options. Wow, that's wild. Beans, you said, from what I know, warbands have no significance in alliance portals. Well, no, what we're saying is that if the portal is attached where you can only have 1 portal up per warband, yeah, then it definitely impacts. I mean, it's pretty significant, because what this means, and it's what we were saying earlier, what this means is that kingdoms who have multiple shells developed and or maxed out will be able to take more, will be able to utilize and take more advantage of having more total legions that they'll be able to send. And it also means that you could potentially 3v3 in kingdom or in zones now. So like, I mean, there's actually like, it's pretty complicated. There's like a lot of thought that would go into that if everything kind of works out the way that I'm thinking. So, well, someone just said it's 1 alliance per warband, but I'd have to go back and look at the stream when the stream finishes, because we read the entire description of the portal in the beginning. Somebody probably remember. I mean, someone already said it was warband. So. Yeah. So wow, yeah, that really opens the doors, man. Wow. Yeah, let me. That means that we're gonna have to revise my question to COD CS and how I asked it. So we'll say can have multiple warbands per kingdom. Warbands, and then we'll do 1 portal active at a time per warband. Okay, I mean, that's basically all we need to know at that point. Yeah. Hey, Zach, what's up, man? Are you accepting migration? Oh, not to anything I have. If you're looking for players, though, I would recommend, sorry, if you're looking for a place to go to, I'd recommend posting on the recruitment boards. Ray says, what if players in Alliance get through the portal and then the Alliance decided to disband Warband? I think what would happen is that the logic side of my brain would say if the legions have already gone through the portal, then or maybe the portal will just last. So like once the portal runs out, then either that or it doesn't allow anyone else to go through, and then the legions that die will still be able to go back to the portal. There you go. Yeah. So yeah, there you go, Yamis. Yeah, you get stuck until you die. There we go. Yeah. So it probably means no one else can go through it anymore. But then once you die, you'll go back to the portal. So it's like a one-way. You said then can't Alliance? No, you can't. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, I see what you mean. Wow, that actually could be pretty hard manipulated. So, oh, I see. So basically you would disband the warband, make a new one. And if you make the new warband, that might count as a new warband instance, because it's not like the warbands have a designation code, right? Or something that says like, like warband 001. And then if you disbanded it and made a new one, it would say warband 001 or 002. So if you assume that a warband is a fresh instance that isn't connected to the other one, yeah, I guess. Oh no, oh yeah, Yami is right on that, right? But all that means is that you're just limited to the amount of portals you can make. So, I mean, like I said, we'll have to look. I need to ask COD CS on this one. But regardless, you only have a limited number of portals. Oh, my bad. I was trying to read the Augerstone chapter. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, I feel like this is leaving me with more questions at this point. That I'm going to want to ask COD CS on this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no matter what, you would still be limited based on whatever it is, right? The 6 portals it only gives you, so it's not like you have an infinite amount. Obviously, you'd be able to use more later on when the amount of portals capacity increases. But still. Oh, okay, so yeah, it is cam, yeah. Yeah, so no matter what, you're hard capped on the amount you can use per Augerstone reset chapter when it comes up. But still, I mean, it sounds like you could do that technically. Or better yet, here, you want a better one? Raid. To piggyback off your idea. You use one portal until it has 1 legion left. And then you disband. But I guess it wouldn't matter, right? Because I was going to say that's kind of like a way to like manipulate the reset. But, which I guess technically you could if it limits you in that way, where it's like, but I guess it wouldn't matter then at that point. Because if you're making a new warband and it recognizes it as a fresh, as a unique warband instance, then yeah, you would already be circumventing it at that point. Yeah, I guess that's gonna need to be tested. I'm gonna need to ask a bunch of people in G1 and see if any of that's been tested. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, you might have the 6-hour cooldown regardless. It may not matter. You might not be able to. Well, keep in mind. Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, it's worth testing. Absolutely, but. Yeah. Yeah, once this is run. Oh, the cooldown starts once you build it? I thought it's once it expires. It said once the durability is down to 0. So I imagine the cooldown starts at that point. Yeah, I mean, that's what I read. All right, it's starting to get warm. Starting to get warm now. It was cold. Now I'm not that cold. It's probably all this excitement. Let me skadoosh here. Okay, Raid says so. Move all your troops. Disband the alliance. Take it down to get it to reset faster. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't matter because if you use up all the troops, it would still reset faster anyways, right? That's what I'm saying. I was saying this earlier, where the benefit might actually be in trying to get as many troops through the portal as fast as possible, right? Or as many replenishments as fast as possible, because the quicker you hit 2,000, the sooner the cooldown starts, right? So if you can burn all of those within an hour, now you're only on like 7-hour turnarounds, right? That would let you get 3 portals up within a day. But the other thing as well is that I think you're still limited to 6. So it's like, you know, realistically, that's the sucky part, is how many are you really even going to be able to use? You know, I mean, based on what we're theorizing right now, you could arguably run through all your portals within the first 24 hours of zone 2 opening, right? Or the statue opening, and then you're done. So it's just, it's pretty wild. At least until you get to the later Augerstone chapters, of course. But yeah, it's starting to make me think that like maybe 6 is not enough. Maybe 6 isn't enough. Yeah, should shorten the cooldown. Well, not even just that. You just they need to add more portals. So Yami says, the plan I had if we were B was to get all 4 shells to a gate, make the portals in zone 1, and figure out some way to get in the most of the A-seeds dudes over at once. Yeah. All 4 shells to a gate. Yeah. I mean, even at that point though, even if you did that though, I guess technically you could still bind. Yeah, if you did 4 shells, you should be able to bind 2 alliances per kingdom, right? So, yeah. Well, I mean, that's only if you used all of them right then and there, but yeah. No, exactly. No, and I was saying this earlier as well, Yami. I don't know if you heard me say this. It's almost like you would have your first shell from each kingdom link, and then you have the second shell from each kingdom link, and then the third shell, right? So that you're just kind of like cycling through. Like once the 2000's been hit on the first shell, then you move to the second shell. Once 2000's hit on that, go to the third shell. That seems to be like the most optimal way, where you get the most amount of legions out of it. Yeah. Yeah. This person hit me up. Let me see if we can find. I don't know if there's any other action down here. Am I in 8001? Oh, I am. Oh, let's see real quick if I wonder if Hunter YSS. Race is gonna watch One Punch Man. Dude, yes, man, I need to go watch the newest episode. You're absolutely right on that. I do. No, see, and that's what I was thinking, Yami, as well, 100%. Because if everything plays out the way we think, logically, I think it's sound, it makes sense. The A and Bs are severely, the amount of portals is severely underwhelming. Yeah. Yeah. So I absolutely agree there. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just bananas to me. Yeah. Yeah, racist should be no cap on legions. Yeah, I kind of feel like that too. I kind of feel like it should be no cap as well, because the kingdoms are going to cap themselves. Like they're going to know how much to use. Yeah, I mean, what do they think, man? The top kingdoms are just going to all in and deplete themselves at statue in zone 2? Come on. Let's be real. Yeah. I mean, most importantly, we need to see how it's going to work for the ABs, right? I don't think G1 is necessarily going to be probably the most thoroughly tested, right? G2 is going to like stress test to see how it is. And then you're probably going to get immediate feedback either by statue or absolutely probably within the first day or two of zone 2 opening. You're probably going to get feedback and you'll probably see people talking about it on how it is or not. Pretty much near immediately. Yeah. Yeah, Yami. Yeah, G1 is just basically a bunch of Bs. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like G2 is going to be your proper stress test. And so you again, like I said, you'll hear the feedback from those kingdoms either after statue opens. If not, it'll absolutely be within the first day or two of zone 2. Yeah. Well, and Yami, that's the thing, right? Because you got 2,000 legions, right? So you technically, that would be like if you had 400 active players, they could each send 5 legions through once. Otherwise, if you have 100 active players online, they could send 20 legions. So to me, the problem when you have limited numbers is that, and this is the other part of it, you can let me know if you agree here, but I think this is absolutely the case. The problem is that you might end up having kingdoms saying, we're going to put a cap on how many of our top players can go and fight, right? Or you're going to prioritize the strongest players in your kingdom to go and fight first because they have the highest quality of accounts. So you could get into a situation where, like, you know, some people that are maybe like 50th on the power list or within the top 100 might not be able to, like, they might be told, no, you can't go through the portal this time. You need to wait. So it might end up being something where it's like once the first 50 or the first 30 players are depleted, right? Or as players start saying like, okay, I'm done. Let me tap out and heal. Then they'll sub in, right? They'll kind of like keep going down the list and sub people in. That's kind of how I think it's going to be. And you said, yeah, same thing, right? They're going to, so you're saying, yeah, they're going to prioritize top. Absolutely. But my point is like, that could be such a turnoff for the KvK. And that could be something that people absolutely complain about. Because I could see that happening. Yeah. It's like, man, it's so ridiculous. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. As which players? Yeah, I'm making a note because this is something I absolutely want to talk about. Yeah. It's nuts, man. Nuts. Yeah. Dude, redonkulous, man. Yeah, I want to wait to see what COD says for my question first. Humble says killer move series. Oh, my bad, Raid. You said any good anime out. I do need to watch one. You said give me your top 5. Gosh. I mean, I could tell you like some stuff I'm watching right now. Top 5 might be hard. I can tell you what I'm watching this season. Yeah. Like, what am I watching that's really, really good this season? Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm watching. I'll show you what I'm watching this season real quick. Oh. Oh, that's okay. Oh, damn. Oh, that's what it is. I didn't realize I capped out on space. Oopsies. I need to delete some stuff here. Let me just clean up this real quick. Cool. All right, nice. Oh, sorry. What was I gonna do here? Yeah, my bad. Here, let me show you my Crunchyroll. So this is where I'm at right now. This is what I got on my list. So this is what I'm watching. So I just started watching this: The Aristocrats' Otherworldly Adventures, Serving Gods Who I don't know what this. Oh, it's not gonna pop the thing for me. This one is I'm like 50-50 on it. I'm slightly hooked a bit. We'll see. Obviously, One Piece, of course, dude. I'm gonna say right now, the most recent episode of One Piece was a banger. Oh my gosh, probably one of the best recent episodes of One Piece out to date. It's phenomenal. The Banished Court Magician. I'm like 50-50 on this right now. I'm on episode 6, but yeah, it's like I don't know. Kingdom. This is one of my favorites. Like Kingdom is probably my like number one like underrated anime right now, probably of maybe arguably all time. It's just so good, and they're on their 6th season. Oh, it's just yeah, man. I've been watching. I watched it since pilot's phenomenal. Obviously, My Hero is in its final season. My Hero's been great. This is actually really good. A Wild Last Boss appeared. This is from this season. This show is pretty bang. This is like a pretty banger show. And then this one, may I ask for one final thing? Such a surprise and such a delight of a show to watch. So good. Campfire Cooking in Another World. I think it's on season 2 or 3. This is actually pretty good. What else do I got here? Oh yeah, The Fated Magical Princess Who Made Me a Princess. This show's actually pretty good. This is like my dark horse this season. This show is so good. It's called My Status as an Assassin Obviously Exceeds the Heroes. This is probably like my number one underrated show this season that I'm so excited that I'm watching. Absolutely. Gachi Akuda is actually really good. I still have to watch episode 17. I'm not caught up on that yet. Yeah, Ray, there you go. Yeah, dude, I know. Dude, it's so good. My Status Assassin. Oh, it's so good. I'm like 50-50 on this, A Gatherer's Adventure and Isekai. It's like, I don't know if it's like really going to do it for me. And then I got this one, Past the Monster Meat Milady. It's not bad, but I just don't know if I'm like really hooked on it. I've been killing slimes. This is really good, but I haven't finished season 2 yet. Oh, dude, I absolutely loved this show. Ara Ferretta from Commonplace to World's Strongest. Dude, this show is a banger. Oh my God. I absolutely love this show. I can't wait for season 4. And then, sorry, what'd you say here? Petivo, if you like Isekai, I may try. So is that this one, Tsukimichi? This one, the Moonlight Fantasy? Because I'm on episode 2. If that's the one. I don't know how I feel about it yet. So, I'll tell you right now, I don't know if you've seen Hell's Paradise. Oh my God. This show is phenomenal. Season 2 comes out, I think, next season. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yeah, this is like, it gives me like these Rurouni Kenshin vibes, but just recent and like up to date. God, it's so good. Let me see what else I got on here. Oh yeah, Tojima. Yeah, I don't know. I saw episode 1. I'm like 50-50 on this. Yeah, I don't know really. Oh, dude, Secret Silent Witch, phenomenal. solo leveling, obviously. Dude, this show, To Your Eternity, I just feel like it's so slow, even though it has phenomenal ratings. And I think there's like 3 seasons out. But yeah, I'm like 50-50 on this. This show is great. Mushoku Tensei. Oh my God. Phenomenal. Dude, this show is top shelf. I can't wait for season 3. Apocalypse Bringer, Minogra, if I say that right. Dude, this show is actually a little bit of a dark horse for me. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much. Obviously, Kaiju number 8, of course. Water Magician was pretty phenomenal. I thought it was really good. Yeah, let me see here what else I got. Oh yeah, I was reincarnated as the 7th prince. Dude, this show reminds me of the slime show. It's like I've been killing slimes for like 1,000 years or something, whatever that show's called. I'm forgetting what it's called now, but like that show's phenomenal. It kind of reminds me of this. I was reincarnated as the 7th prince. This show's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Not this one. There's another one. Another slime show. It's probably down here more. Obviously Shield Hero. Season 4, it was actually pretty good. Private Tutor the Duke's Daughter, phenomenal. Ugly Mug Epic Fighter. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I did. I don't think it's like top shelf, but I do think it's really good. Shy Hero and the Assassin. This was pretty good. Dude, this is, if you have not seen this show, oh my God. Wisteria, Wand and Sword, phenomenal. Season 2 comes out, I think, next season. It is already my #1 show to watch. Like, this show is phenomenal. Wisteria, Wand and Sword absolutely needs to be a must-watch for people. And Clevitas was phenomenal. Oh my God, when that came out last season. Anyways, let me get back to gameplay. I'm over here like just talking about anime too much right now. So yeah. Pettiview says To Your Eternity is great too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You know, it's the same thing with, what was that show? Oh my gosh, which was, what was it? The Masked something. It was that show that was supposed to have like a lot more frames than solo leveling. Something like Masked Disguised. I can't remember now. I'm blanking, but oh no, Lord of Mysteries. I think it's Lord of Mysteries. That's the show. And it's on Crunchyroll. But the problem for me is the pacing. I started watching it and dude, I was just turned off within the first 2 minutes. Now, some people have told me you just have to get by, you have to get past that, and then it really starts going. So again, maybe I'll give it another try. But like for me, man, like if you haven't hooked me in the first 60 seconds or 2 minutes, I mean, like, you either need to be getting such good, overwhelming, and glowing recommendations from people and have such a high rating that it almost forces me to grind through the bad to get to the good. So, oh yeah, dude, Overlord's phenomenal. Absolutely. The thing that sucks for me with Overlord is I just wish they would come out with a new season already. Like, to me, I feel like Overlord, they could have done like 20 more seasons with it. It's just, it's to me, it's disappointing. Which isn't really, I'm not saying it's the fault on them. It's just maybe it's source material. They don't have enough, maybe they have enough, you know, light novel material, who knows? But yeah, like that, I mean, it kind of sucks. I'll say that, absolutely. Let me see, they're fighting. Yeah. Ray says, I like more dark anime. So you like dark, like Another? Have you seen Another? Because Another is pretty dark. I'm trying to think, like, what's other dark anime that I've seen? Let me see here. Ooh, Dead Man Wonderland. Saw that. Berserk. Yeah, it's pretty dark. I guess Death Note is dark-ish. I haven't finished Tokyo Ghoul. I think I'm only on like episode, I think I'm still in the first season, or like I'm only a couple episodes in, so I probably need to do a lot on that one, to be honest. Psychopass, still watching. Parasite was pretty dark. I enjoyed Parasite though. Oh god, there's like no one there. Jeez. Oh gosh, let me see what else is on here that I've seen. Yeah, I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen, at least the second season was a little dark. But yeah, there's a show called Another. Oh, dude, Made in Abyss. I don't know if you guys have seen Made in Abyss. Great show. That actually is pretty dark at times. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm a fan of that show. Oh, dude, I did see Kaboom. Dude, Kaboom was good. And you are right. There are some dark, like, drama-related stuff to it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'd say heavy. Because is Kaboom, that's the one where they're on the island, right? Or am I thinking Batum? I'm thinking Batum, yeah. Batum was the one where they were on the island. That was actually a good show. I think it's BTOOOM. But yeah, you're talking, I don't know, Kaboom. You're saying Kaboom? K-Boom. I don't know. Let me see. K-Boom anime. Oh, never mind. No. K-Boom is Batum. Okay, I just know it as Batum. Yeah. Dude, that show was great. Oh my God, did I love that show. Ugh. Yeah, man. Ugh. The drama, the suspense, the survivability. Oh, it was so good. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, it doesn't look like we're getting any more action now. Sad life. Padiva says, have you watched Vivi? What is Vivi? I don't know. Okay, they're just hanging out right now. It's called Vivi. Let me look this up. Vivi. Ooh, interesting. Is this Vivi Fluorite Eyes Song? Is that the one I'm looking up? It's got really good ratings. Wow. But damn, only one season. Oh, it's on Crunchyroll too. Cool. Interesting. Yeah, so nothing really going on there. All right, I guess maybe we can go back to the fourth one here, huh? Okay, well, hang on here and just watch that. It's called Vivi, huh? Let me see. Oh, I see it. Here we go. Oh, this looks pretty cool. All right, I'm going to add this to my list. I didn't know this was on Crunchyroll. Psh, easy ad, man. Easy ad. Original anime. Great. Okay, awesome. Now I'm going to watch it. Explain with it. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Humble, you said something about liking Kenshin. Have you been watching the new one, the HD remastered? Because they released an HD version of Kenshin and basically started like re-releasing new episodes. Oh my God, is that show so much better watching it in like high quality graphics, in HD graphics. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are they about to do something? Oh, they're not. Right? I don't think I'm biased, but I don't like anime with female MC. Oh. Yeah, the thing is, man, like I'll watch anything. I'm pretty easy in that sense. So, you know, as long as it's something I think I can connect to and I like, it doesn't like to me it doesn't matter. Yeah, like any genre I'll watch. If it's good and it's something I can get behind, I'll watch anything. Right then, snap your fingers, hey, hold on, B. Oh, that's why I did the wrong thing. Okay, let me see here. So, Alliance portals. When this chapter ends... Oh, wait, hang on, let me see. Okay, oh, it's my bad. So it's 8 Alliance portals. When this chapter ends, Alliances will be able to build Alliance portals. Each camp can activate 8 Alliance portals. When this chapter ends, camps will gain 24... Oh, here you go. You'll gain 24 activations for Alliance portals. That's after War and Wilderness. So that's actually pretty quick. Yeah. Yeah, they're just chilling now. Padiva says there's another one that have MC same Jap dub as Tanjiro. Summertime Render, best anime. It's called Summer. Is that on Crunchyroll? Summertime Render. I'm gonna have to Google this. Oh, Summertime Rendering. Anime. It is not on Crunchyroll. Wow. Oh, dude, it's on Disney Plus. Yeah, wow, dude, this actually got really good reviews. Oh, it's got 25 episodes? That is sick. Oh god, dude, I'm gonna be honest, man. I love it when it's on Disney Plus. I love it when shows have go do 25 episode runs for their first season. Just because I always feel like I'm not getting gypped. Maybe it's just me. Like, yeah. Yami said, yeah, it's 24 for Zone 2, which is fine for CC, but it's 24 portals for like Fire. Yeah, no, exactly. And that's great, right? So it's not like it's just 8. So, well, if you think about it, you could bank those because I don't think it resets. Does it add on? That's the other question. Because if you get 8 for statues, and then it's 24, I wonder if you can end up having up to 32 if you don't use any. Right? Because Zone 2 is going to be more impactful anyways. It says camps will gain 24 activation. Oh, okay, it does. Oh, yeah. See, someone else said it resets too. That makes no sense. Why doesn't it just add on? Why does it have to reset? Like, dude, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Like, why? Like, yeah, man. Why are we trying to make stuff so complicated? Yeah, he says it's much more clear in the Chinese text. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, were you reading those off the leaks? Off those leaks that were posted in the COD Discord? Oh, you said no, we read it on the Chinese server. Oh, really? Oh, did you have to VPN to get over on the Chinese server? Oh, it's nuts, man. Damn, I just need to hop in a VC with you, Yami, and just watch your screen share. One of these times. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts. You said there's someone else who posted it all from their Nami. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. I thought you're saying you accessed the Chinese server. Okay, you're saying someone else did and then they posted. Okay. That makes more sense. But you can also... Really? Oh, I can just change the language on the client? Oh, I see. Oh, you're right. I can do change language and I can go to Chinese. Oh, interesting. You're right. Wow. Pain plus 3, pain plus 3. Oh, you're right. Yeah, I just looked at the settings. That's fine tonight. Oh man, I still gotta get like top player stuff ready here after this. And I gotta start getting all my other stat stuff ready. Yeah. Thank you, good sir. Oh my gosh. Who messaged me on this? Oh, it's Panda. Panda messaged me. Yeah, I don't think anything's really going on here, to be honest. You know what I thought would be funny though? Is, well, you know what? There is a couple things I need to do now that I'm thinking about this. But you know what, man? What about the Swan Cho chest? Someone just gave here? You mean this one? You mean the I just farted? Yeah, we said, what about the Swan Cho chest? Someone just gave very important information. Yeah, I was like, oh, the last message? Like, yeah, I'm done. That's funny. Dude, this chat is diabolical. Oh my God. Shut the F up, all of you. Is this peeing on you and farting? I'm talking to you, mother effer. I love you too. Oh, that's, wait, what? Oh, that's cute. Shut the F up, loser. I'm talking. Dude, this is. All right. Oh, God, I wish I could auto translate without having to pay for it. Nuts, man. You are a bro. Anyone want to take me out then? I'm a poet and don't know it. Hey, that's good. And what, dude, what is going on? So yeah, dude, reading through like world chat or KvK chat is it's pretty nuts. All right. All right, fam. I think I'm going to go ahead and close it out for today. Again, we'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to cover day 3. And then hopefully I'll be in better spirits, right? I'm still feeling a little hazy and a little down just because of whatever I ate yesterday just like messed me up. So, but I at least wanted to come on so we could pull the data for day 2 Brink of War. Excuse me, going into day 3. But I'll be back online tomorrow. I actually have something fun we're going to do tomorrow. I'm going to try and get on probably at about 6 to 6:30, so around 22:30 to 23 UTC. Or sorry, 23 UTC around. So we can get on, we can try to pull the data before reset going into day 4 or for the start of day 4. And we can look at like what the first 24 hours brought us for the kingdoms, like how much training they did, because again, we'll know what those numbers are. And then I actually have something fun that we can do tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, because I was just thinking about it today, and maybe a second thing as well. So I wanted to try and maybe do it tonight, but no time. And so I'll work it into the title tomorrow as well. It's kind of like a 2-parter. Anyways, that is it for me. As always, I thank you guys so much for tuning in. For me, as I always say, man, I don't really mind how many people hang out and tune in. I know some things are going to be more interesting than others, just like with anything. But I appreciate people who are just down to hang out and chop it up and chat and, enjoy tuning in for, what I bring and what I offer. So thank you, man. It means a lot. As always, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you in the next one.